So today we are going to see some basic questions about mole concept. These questions are for the beginners, which everyone who is starting to learn mole concept must do. Okay, simple questions yet very powerful, because these are the types of questions which you are going to see, or these are the type of applications which you are going to see of mole concept. Okay, right. So before we start, sir, first let us understand and remember once again, right? So what is mole concept? Okay, that means how to calculate number of moles. We have seen a formula for number of moles, sir. What did we see in there? We saw that number of moles is nothing but number of moles is equals to given weight of substance, in grams divided by the molar weight in grams. Okay, molar weight means here I mean the weight of 1 mole of something. Okay, so I discussed the basics of mole concept in the previous videos, so please go through that if you people are just starting mole concept, because this is a video where we will see only the basic questions related to mole concept. We can find number of moles of some substance either from the given weight, or if many a times what happens is people will give us find number of moles when they give us the number of atoms or number of molecules or number of ions they will give. So what we will write is given number of atoms or ions or molecules or anything divided by your Avogadro's constant, that is 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. Simple and easy. Okay, so given number of atoms, ions or molecules divided by your 6.022 in 10 to the power 23, that is your Avogadro's constant, right? Okay, now once you know these two formulas, it's all about how we are going to apply these formulas. Let us take a very simple yet easy question. Okay, a simple and easy question. Let us take this. Find number of moles of oxygen atoms present in. Okay, find the number of moles of oxygen atoms. We are trying to calculate oxygen atoms present in. Okay, let us say for example I am taking 280 grams of Na2CO3. 280 grams of Na2CO3. Say if this is the question which they have given us. So whenever you see that the question is given in grams, you will use the first formula. Whenever you see that they have given number of items already, then we will use the second formula. Number of atoms, number of ions, number of molecules if it is given. So let us try solving this. Before you hurry in order to solve this question, first you have to see the question properly. Find the number of moles of oxygen atoms. They did not ask Na2CO3. Now, first thing which you have to see is this. One molecule of Na2CO3 contains 3 oxygen atoms. Okay, this is oxygen, it's not 30. So they contain 3 oxygen atoms. So 1 mole of Na2CO3 is having 3 oxygen atoms, 1 molecule is having 3 atoms, 1 mole of this will have 3 moles of oxygen atoms. तो मतलब मैं अगर number of moles of Na2CO3 calculate कर लूँगा, 3 times of number of moles of Na2CO3 will be your number of moles of oxygen atoms. Simple and easy. Right, let us have a look. So number of moles of Na2CO3 is equals to given weight of your Na2CO3 in grams. So how much, sir? They have given us 280 grams divided by molar mass of Na2CO3. Let us calculate it. How much will we get, sir? 2 into 23, 46. Sodium is 23, 2 times 23, 46. Carbon is 12. Oxygen 16, 16 threes are 48. Okay, right. So simply what do we have is 6, 1, 8, 9 and 10, 106 grams. How much, sir? Na2CO3 comes out to be 106 grams. The molar mass of Na2CO3 is 106 grams. So 208 grams divided by 106 grams. So this will give you the number of moles of Na2CO3. This will give you the number of moles of Na2CO3. So 280 grams of your Na2CO3 we have taken, yes, and we have taken 106 grams of your, that is the molar mass of Na2CO3. So what do we get is 2.64 moles. What we get is 2.64 moles. सर ये 2.64 moles है क्या? Na2CO3 का number of moles है 2.64. तो अभी अभी हम लोग देखे 1 molecule will contain 3 moles of oxygen atoms. Then 2.64 moles of Na2CO3 will contain how much, sir? 3 times of 2.64, okay, moles of oxygen atoms. Okay, so we'll multiply 3 4s 12, 3 6 18, 9, sorry, 3 4s 12, we have 2 and a 1, 3 6 18, 9 1, 3 2 6 and 7. So we have 3.92 moles of oxygen atoms. I hope you people are very clear with this, right? So whenever we shouldn't panic, okay, we should simply solve this, right? So if you see the given properly, if you see the given data properly, you will understand how in order to go for this question, right? So let us take one more example and one more type. So many a times what will happen is they will give you a question like this, a sample, okay, they will give you a question like this saying a sample of a particular compound, a sample of, say they have given us a sample of CaCO3 contains, a sample of CaCO3 contains 24.08 into 10 to the power of 32 atoms of oxygen. A sample of CaCO3 was found to contain 24.08 into 10 to the power 32 atoms of oxygen. They will ask you find number of moles of CaCO3. In such cases, what shall we do? Okay, once again sir, have a look, have a closer look. यहाँ पे क्या दिया हुआ है सर? यहाँ पे हम लोगों को वो लोग दिए हैं नंबर ऑफ एटम्स. यहाँ पे मास नहीं दिया हुआ है, यहाँ पे हम लोगों को दिया हुआ है नंबर ऑफ एटम्स. When they have given us number of atoms, clearly हमें दिख रहा है this is the formula we are going to use. Given number of atoms or molecules or ions or anything divided by 6.022 into 10 to the power 23, right? So that is why what I'll do is I'm going to use this formula over here. Let us see. So before going for that, question को अच्छे से देखिए सर आप लोग. यहाँ पे क्या दिया हुआ है? Number of atoms of oxygen दिया हुआ है, CaCO3 नहीं दिया हुआ है. So first we have to bring up a relationship. So you see, one molecule of CaCO3 has 3 atoms of oxygen. Has how many? 3 atoms of oxygen. Means from here it is very clear, sir, that if I have number of moles of oxygen, 1/3 times the number of moles will be nothing but your calcium carbonate. मतलब यहाँ से देखो, पिछली बार हम लोगों को क्या हुआ था, Na2CO3 पता था तो 3 टाइम्स ऑफ दिस पता किए थे. इस बार क्या करेंगे? सो देखो 3 atoms of O gives rise to 1 molecule of CaCO3. That means 1 atom of oxygen is present in 1/3 molecules of CaCO3. So 1 atom, if it is having 1/3 molecules of CaCO3, 1 atom is present in 1/3, then 1 mole will be present in 1/3 moles of CaCO3. Okay, so that is why what I will do now is I'll try to solve this question in the same way. I'll first try to calculate the number of moles of oxygen atoms. Let us see that. So number of moles of oxygen atoms is equals to given number of oxygen atoms 24.08 into 10 to the power of 32 divided by Avogadro's constant 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23. Now have a closer look. 6.024 we are going to get nothing but 24.08. So simply solve this. So 4 into what am I getting, sir? 32 minus 23. So how much will I get? It's 10 to the power of 9. So number of oxygen atoms, number of moles of oxygen atoms is 4 into 10 to the power 9. ओके, सो अगर ऑक्सीजन एटम्स 4 into 10 to the power 9 है तो नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ CaCO3 कितने हो जाएंगे? देखिए 4 into 10 to the power 9 moles of O will be present in 1/3 into 4 into 10 to the power 9 moles of CaCO3. So number of moles of CaCO3 हमें कितना मिल रहा है? 3 1s are 3 dot 3 3s are 9 3 3s are 9. So number of moles of CaCO3 is 1.33 into 10 to the power of 9. These many moles of CaCO3 are present in the given sample. This is one way of solving this question. There are many different ways of solving this, right? This is one way of solving this. Here we used a little of unitary method. Okay, हम लोगों ने देखा सर एक मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट में 3 एटम होते हैं ऑक्सीजन का, तो एक ऑक्सीजन एटम 1/3 मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ CaCO3 में रहता है. मोल्स के हिसाब से अगर हम लोग देखेंगे तो 1 मोल ऑफ ऑक्सीजन विल हैव 1/3 मोल्स ऑफ CaCO3, राइट? सो नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ ऑक्सीजन हम लोगों ने पहले कोशिश किया कैलकुलेट करने के लिए, तो इतने मोल्स कितने में रहेंगे? 1/3 टाइम्स दोज मेनी नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ योर CaCO3. फ्रॉम देयर वी ट्राइड एंड कैलकुलेटेड द नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ CaCO3. I hope you people have understood this, right? Now, so next let us see again one more application of mole concept, sir, and this time let us see for some concentration terms. Okay, so today I'm going to teach you one more important concentration term which we will be generally using in our chemistry, especially in our laboratories. We use this concentration term. Most of you must have guessed it by now, and that is nothing but our molarity. Okay, questions related to molarity are very simple if we really understand them. So molarity, what is molarity? Molarity is nothing but number of moles of solute, number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liters. Okay, I want you people to remember the formula like this. Number of moles. Many a times people say number of moles divided by volume. No, number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liters. That is the proper way to understand and remember it. So now what will I get, said this, the unit for number of moles is simply mole and volume of solution in liters, so mole per liter, which can otherwise be written as mole liter inverse, which can otherwise be written as mole liter inverse, right? So what sort of questions can we find from here? Okay, so let us see a simple question, a simple application of this particular formula. प्रैक्टिकल क्वेश्चन सर, जो हम लोगों के लैब में हमेशा मिलेगा तुम लोगों को. ओके, पूछ रहा है हम लोगों से ऐसे, ए स्टूडेंट एडेड 9.6 grams of NaOH in water, 9.6 grams of NaOH in water, such that the final solution is of 2 liters. The final solution is of 2 liters. Find molarity. Remember this, molarity is denoted by a capital letter M. Okay, find molarity of the solution. Find molarity of the solution. Let us see this, let us solve this. Now in this question, the first thing which you have to understand is this: 9.6 grams of NaOH is added. That means the solute which we are adding. अगर आप लोगों में से किसी को प्रॉब्लम है सर सोल्यूट कौन होता है, सॉल्वेंट कौन होता है, तो एक सिंपल वर्ड में मैं बता दूं, सोल्यूट इज दैट कंपोनेंट विच इज प्रेजेंट इन माइनर क्वांटिटी, मीन्स कम क्वांटिटी में, लेस क्वांटिटी में जो प्रेजेंट रहता है उसे सोल्यूट बोलते हैं. The one which is present in higher quantity or the major quantity, we will call it as nothing but solvent. So 9.6 grams of NaOH means the given weight of NaOH is 9.6 grams. Solute का given weight है 9.6 grams. Solvent कौन है मेरा? Water है. I am adding it in water. And the solution, the final solution has got a volume. यहाँ पे मुझे क्या दिया हुआ है? Volume of the solution दिया हुआ है 2 liters. Okay, right. So now let's solve this question. So they have asked us molarity of the solution. So first let me write down the formula for molarity. Molarity is denoted by capital M, as I told you. So molarity is nothing but number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liters. So let us try solving this. Number of moles of solute, हमें पता है number of moles कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं. Number of moles जब ग्राम्स में दिया हुआ है, मास दिया हुआ है ना. So what will we do sir? Given weight 9.6 grams divided by the molar mass of NaOH. कैलकुलेट करते हैं. सोडियम 23, ऑक्सीजन 16, हाइड्रोजन 1, we have 40. So 9.6 divided by 40 whole divided by volume of the solution in liters, 2 liters. Okay, so how much do I get? You see, 4 2s are 8 dot, I have 4 4s are 16, but I'm having a 40 over here, so this will go for 0.24 and whole thing divided by 2. Okay, so what I'll get from here is 0.12. Okay, so the molarity of the solution will be 0.12. 0.12 molar solution. The solution which you are getting is 0.12 molar solution. यही क्वेश्चन को मैं थोड़ा सा ट्विस्ट कर देता हूं सर, थोड़ा सा टर्न करके आप लोगों को पूछता हूं. अगर किसी ने ये बोला होता, अगर किसी ने हम लोगों से ये बोला होता that a student has added, they would have given us 36.12 atoms, or I should say atoms won't be the perfect word here, I should say 36.12 okay molecules. What a student has added? 36.12 into 10 to the power of 20 molecules of NaOH was added to water to make a solution of 1200 ml. अब क्या होता सर, या अब क्या होगा इसमें मोलैरिटी हम लोग कैसे कैलकुलेट करेंगे? चलिए देखते हैं, बहुत सिंपल है, राइट? सो अगेन एज दे हैव आस्क्ड अस मोलैरिटी, okay, so molarity is nothing but number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liters. Okay, so let us have a look. Number of moles of solute, how will we calculate it? अगर हमें यहाँ पे ग्राम्स में दिया होता ओके तो हम लोग आराम से कैलकुलेट करते, सिंपली कैलकुलेट कर लेते दैट गिवन मास बाय मोलार मास, बहुत सिंपल है. बट नाउ दे हैव गिवन अस नंबर ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल्स. व्हाट विल आई यूज सर? आई विल यूज द अदर फॉर्मूला. व्हाट इज दैट? Given number of molecules, that is 36.12 into 10 to the power of 20 divided by Avogadro's constant 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23. Okay, divided by whole thing divided by I am having volume of solution in liters. Now 1200 ml in liters, it will be 1200 ml divided by 1000, so that is going to be 1.2 liters. This is going to be moles. Let us simply divide this. 6.026 is 36.12. This goes up, so what we will get is 6 into 10 to the power of minus 3, 20 minus 23, minus 3 mole divided by, here I have 1.2. So how will this 1.2 go off sir? 6 2s are 12, so 0.2. So 0.2 means I can write it as 1 by 2, okay, and this 10 goes up, so it becomes 10 to the power minus 2. Now this can be written as 0.5 into 10 to the power of minus 2 molar, which can also be written as 0.005 molar solution, which can also be written as 0.005 molar solution. I hope आप लोगों को अभी नंबर ऑफ मोल्स कैलकुलेट करने के दो छोटे छोटे फॉर्मूलास है, बहुत सिंपल एप्लीकेशन है सर. हम लोग देखेंगे, अगर क्वेश्चन में हमें ग्राम्स में दिया हुआ है तो हम लोग ग्राम्स वाला फॉर्मूला यूज करेंगे, मोल्स दिया हुआ है तो दैट मीन्स नंबर ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल्स या नंबर ऑफ एटम्स दिया हुआ है, देन वी विल यूज द एवोगाड्रोस कांस्टेंट. सो दिस इज हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू सिंपली यूज आवर नंबर ऑफ मोल्स इन ऑर्डर टू सॉल्व सच टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस, राइट? क्योंकि हम लोग मोलारिटी देख लिए यहां पे, व्हाई डोंट वी इंट्रोड्यूस मोलालिटी ऑल्सो? चलिए तो आप लोगों को मैं थोड़ा सा बता देता हूं मोलालिटी के बारे में. मोलालिटी, ओके, सो व्हाट इज मोलालिटी? मोलालिटी विद L इज डिनोटेड बाय स्मॉल अल्फाबेट m. ये कैपिटल अल्फाबेट होता है मोलारिटी, मोलालिटी विद स्मॉल m. नाउ सर तुम लोग पूछोगे, मैं डेफिनेशन या इसका फॉर्मूला लिखने से पहले पूछ लूं, सर मोलारिटी तो है, आप केमिस्ट्री को इतना टफ क्यों कर रहे हैं? हम लोग मोलारिटी फिर क्यों डिफाइन कर रहे हैं? क्या मोलारिटी अकेले काम नहीं करेगा? देन द आंसर फॉर दिस लाइज इन द फॉर्मूला ऑफ मोलारिटी. मोलारिटी इज टेम्परेचर डिपेंडेंट. आप देखिए, आप टेम्परेचर को इंक्रीज या डिक्रीज करेंगे, वॉल्यूम विल गेट अफेक्टेड. Volume, because it is a liquid, volume of the solution, or volume is dependent on your temperature. So that is why what we are saying is, as molarity is temperature dependent, we cannot use it always. That is why we have to define a concentration term जो temperature independent होगा. चलिए देखते हैं कौन सा है वो। सो मोलालिटी इज इक्वल्स टू नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ सोल्यूट डिवाइडेड बाय मास ऑफ सॉल्वेंट, मास ऑफ सॉल्वेंट इन केजी। चलिए देखते हैं। अरे सर अब इसका एक एप्लीकेशन बता दीजिए। चलिए एक क्वेश्चन लेते हैं हम लोग, सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन लेते हैं, ठीक है। से आई एम गिविंग यू अ क्वेश्चन लाइक दिस। say I am taking 500 grams of 500 grams of benzoic acid and I am mixing it with say for example say 250 grams of benzene. I am mixing it with 250 grams of benzene. Okay, now someone asked me calculate the molality of this particular thing. So before I move ahead, first what are the units for molality? Mole per kg, mole per kg. So now let us find out molality. सर मोलालिटी तो सबसे पहले नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ सोल्यूट पता करना है, नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ सोल्यूट पता करना है। आप लोग सबसे पहले देखेंगे 250 ग्राम्स ऑफ बेंजीन एंड 500 ग्राम्स ऑफ बेंजोइक एसिड में से किसका नंबर ऑफ मोल्स सबसे कम है, वो पता चलेगा हम लोगों को सबसे पहले कि सोल्यूट कौन सा है, उसके बाद ही हम लोग इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, राइट। तो सबसे पहले हम लोग पता करेंगे कि सर आप बताइए हम लोगों को कि सबसे पहले हमारा नंबर ऑफ मींस सोल्यूट किसको कंसिडर करें। चलिए हम लोग सबसे पहले डिसाइड करते हैं कि हम लोगों को सोल्यूट किसको कंसिडर करना है। वो सीखने के बाद या वो जानने के बाद, सोल्यूट पता चलने के बाद हम लोग क्वेश्चन को बहुत इजीली सॉल्व कर सकते हैं। चलिए नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ बेंजोइक एसिड, नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ बेंजोइक एसिड C6H5COOH, गिवन वेट कितना है सर 500 ग्राम 500 ग्राम्स डिवाइडेड बाय योर मोलर मास ऑफ बेंजोइक एसिड कितना सर 612 जा 72 प्लस 5 + 1 6 हाइड्रोजन 6 एंड C 12 and then 2 oxygens 32. So let us add it up 78 and 88 90 and 30 120 plus 2 122. So 500 grams divided by 122 grams. So 500 grams divided by 120 is we will get it approximately 4.098. So number of moles of C6H5COOH is nothing but 4.098. In the same way, number of moles of benzene, let us calculate C6H6 is how much? So 250 grams given weight divided by molar weight. For benzene, the molar weight will be C6, 72 plus H6 is 6, so that is 78 divided by 78. So 250 divided by 78 grams, we will get it approximately 3.205 moles. So you see sir, C6H5COOH we are having 4.098 moles. C6H6 is 3.205 moles. तो कौन कम है? तो हमारा बेंजीन कम है। सो सोल्यूट किसको कंसिडर करेंगे? बेंजीन को। तो नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ सोल्यूट 3.205 डिवाइडेड बाय मास ऑफ सॉल्वेंट इन केजी कौन सा है? 500 ग्राम्स। तो 500 ग्राम्स इन केजी डिवाइडेड बाय 1000 grams, this will be kgs. So we'll divide it, so it will become exactly half. So I'll get 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 6.410 mole per kg. ओके, सो आई होप आप लोगों को समझ में आ रहा है। सर इस क्वेश्चन में मैंने नंबर ऑफ मोल्स को कैलकुलेट किया, बट हर बार कैलकुलेट करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगा। आप लोगों को सोल्यूट कौन सा है, सॉल्वेंट कौन सा है पता चल जाएगा। सो हियर मोलालिटी इज 6.410, दैट इज 6.410 मोल पर केजी। ओके, सो I hope you people have understood some basic questions related to mole concept. I'll come again with some more beautiful questions from mole concept. Let us practice them, right? So for today, we will stop it over here. Keep learning, sir. We will meet again in our next video. Till then, keep learning. Thank you. Bye bye.